Hi, my name is Bibek Adhikari. I am your English instructor. In today's class, we are going to study about preposition of time. So, let's begin. Alright, I have tried to write a dialogue between two friends, between Samyak and I, using, the proper kind of preposition of time. Now, can you just go through these dialogues and find out the preposition of time? Alright, let me help you. What did you do at the weekend? Samyak asked. Well, nothing much. I did my homework in the morning, cleaned my room in the afternoon, and went out for a walk in the evening. I replied. Sounds cool. Do you want to know what I did this weekend? Yes, sure. First, I went to Chagunarayan with my family at noon. Luckily, the weather was perfect on that day. We went round the temple and enjoyed the scenic beauty. Wow, seems like you had a lot of fun. Yep. Now, can you find out the prepositions? Alright, the first one is, what did you do at the weekend? The second one is, I did my homework in the morning. The third one is, in the afternoon. The fourth one is, in the evening. We do not have any preposition right here in the middle. So let's just skip this and go here. Likewise, we have some prepositions here. At noon, on that day. So these are the prepositions. So what different kind of prepositions did we actually use? We used at, we used in, and we used on. Can you find some other kind of prepositions here? No. So we use three different kind of prepositions: at, in, and on. Let's study about them. Prepositions of time. Alright, we have three different kind of prepositions. They are at, on, and in. I have tried to draw them in a triangular form. I'm going to give you some examples. The first one is at 5 o'clock, at 7:30 p.m., at noon, at dasai. So these are some of the examples of the word at. Let's look at a few other examples of the word on. We have examples like on Monday, on 5th of March, on my birthday, on holiday. We have some examples of the word in. We have examples like in January, in 1986, in the morning, in summer. These are some of the examples of the word in. Right, so we have three different kind of prepositions of time. They are at, on, and in. Some of the examples of the word at are at 5 o'clock, at 7:30, at noon, at dasai. So this is trying to show the time that is exact, not somewhere around, but exact. At is trying to show the exact time. For the word on, we have some examples like on Monday, on 5th of March, on my birthday, on holiday. On is also trying to be exact, but it is not as exact as the word at. Now we have in January, in the morning, in 1986, in summer. This is even lesser exact compared to the words at and on. So at is the exact one. On is also somehow or somewhat exact, while in is lesser exact. So these three are the prepositions of motion. Now we will be studying about them by using some examples. Let us look at these two examples. In fact, we have four different examples. Let's look at the first set. The boy came in time. The boy came on time. Can you find out the difference? There's a slight difference. If you have noticed very carefully, there's only a slight difference between the boy came in time and the boy came on time. Did you remember the exactness of the preposition of motion? If you do, well, you should know to tell the difference. The first one is the boy came in time means it is somewhere around the time, but not exactly the time. So on time is more exact. So this means exactly the exact kind of time. So if you were to come at 3 o'clock, and if you come exactly at 3 o'clock, we call that you are on time. But if you come somewhere around, like let's say 5 minutes past 3 o'clock or even earlier, then we say in time. Alright, now let's go to another set of example. We have something like this. Sita is waiting at the school. Sita is waiting in the school. We have the first word at and the second word in. Can you find out the differences? Sita is waiting at the school and Sita is waiting in the school. Let us suppose this is the school. This building is the school. And let's draw Sita as the stick woman. Let's be gender conscious. Right, which one is at and which one is in? is this at or is this at? If you say Sita is waiting at the school, so this Sita is somewhere out the school, maybe at the gate, maybe in the playground. So this is Sita is waiting or standing at the school. If Sita is actually inside the school, we use the word Sita is in the school. So this is not exactly the preposition of time. So this is somewhat preposition of location, but it is given in your textbook. That's why I quoted. Seems kind of, a bit out of place. Looks like an odd man out. But this is the preposition of location given in your book. That's why I have included it here. Now let's go back to studying about preposition of time. So these are some of the examples. The first one is in 2005 I went to Chitwan. So which one is the preposition? In is the preposition. Alright. The second one is I'll see you in spring. So in is the preposition again. Let's wait here. The teacher will be back in a minute. Again, in on Saturday we went cycling. On is the preposition. At 5 o'clock tomorrow we will play ping pong. Ping pong means table tennis or DT. It's the Chinese name for ping pong. The first one is in 2005. So it is trying to show, the exactness of 2005. But it is not so much exact because it can be in any month. We have 12 months, so it can be on any month. So in 2005 means any month. It's not that exact. Let's go to the another one. I'll see you in spring. In spring means spring generally has, 3 months. So it could be any month. Right? It is not so exact. Let's wait here. The teacher will be back in a minute. In a minute seems like more exact, but in a minute could be, not exactly a minute. It could be more than a minute. On Saturday means exactly on Saturday, but it could be any time on Saturday. It could be in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. So we don't know that. It's not that exact. Exactly 5 o'clock means now this is the, precise one. Exactly at 5 o'clock tomorrow we will play ping pong. We can also write we are going to play ping pong because this is a decided event. We are going to play ping pong. That's for sure. So we use we are going to play ping pong. We will going to play ping pong is also correct. We are going is better. With this we have come to the end of today's class. Now I'm going to give you some homework as usual. Some sentences for your homework. Alright, these are some of the sentences that you need to fill in the blanks. The first one is Twilight was awarded the best movie blank space 2009. So what is the answer? Is it on 2009, in 2009 or at 2009? So find out the best answer. Can you? I think you can. Now let's go to number B. Will you be able to return here dash May 20? So which one of the prepositions of time are you going to use? Is it on, in, at? So find out the best one. Likewise, in this sentence also find out the best one. We must finish the work dash Sunday. Do not write by Sunday because we are not going to study tense or something like that. So out of on, in and at, find out the best one. It's always colder dash November. Is it in November, on November, or at November? Find out the best answer. You have 3 prepositions of time. You know that in, on, and at. So out of those 3 prepositions of motion, find out the best ones. With this, we have come to the end of today's class. If you have any questions or suggestions regarding this video series, feel free to write us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thank you.